Hi everyone, it's me. So, today, we're back to food. Thank God. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Alanna and I am a Canadian living in England. And one of my favorite things to do on this channel and in life in general is basically go to a store, any store, it does not matter, buy a bunch of food that I've never eaten before, and then eat it here. So that's what we're gonna do. This time I went to B&M and This time I went to B&M and I bought a handful of junk food that I've never seen before, and I'm gonna eat it. So without further ado, let's go. Okay, just a side note, it is 9 a.m. It is 9 a.m. I feel very tired, but I also am just aware that it's, you know, it's 9 a.m. and I'm about to eat a bunch of junk food. I'm gonna crash so hard today, so I hope you guys enjoy it. All right, let's start. You know what? Let's start with a drink. How about moose juice? Excuse me? So, moose juice seems like it would be a Canadian treat, to be honest. We've got a ripped moose up on the top here. It's extreme energy, blue raspberry flavor, 0 sugar, aspartame free. This is a carbonated caffeine drink. God bless this country. However, moose juice, probably not the most appetizing name you could have picked, but that's okay. A Canadian was drawn to it. Oh my. Okay. Okay, so the moose juice has a very weird drying effect in your mouth. It's like it just sucks all the liquid out of your mouth. I don't know if that's because it's got no I don't know. Extreme energy, carbonated blue raspberry caffeine, branch chain amino acids, B vitamins, and sweeteners. Moosey, what are you doing? Oh. Normally I like a blue raspberry. Who doesn't? It's one of the best artificial flavors there are. However, this sucks. It's not very nice. I can already feel my insides protesting. And it's 9 a.m. I'm gonna give moose juice 4 out of 7 antlers. I mean, it's not the worst thing I've ever drank. Let's be real here. And if you were desperate for some sort of energy drink, okay, sure. But you'd have to be very desperate. Next up, let's do this. Barrett milk bottles. Because nothing says party time like milk. Okay, so these milk bottles are coated like the Jelly Babies. Does that mean that they are essentially Jelly Babies but formed in a milk bottle shape and they taste like milk? Do they taste like milk? Oh, guys, that's really bad. That's really bad. It's... Oh, God, why am I doing this to myself? These are not good. Milk bottle shaped gums. It's basically sugar and sweetened condensed milk and corn flour and beef gelatin. I think the main thing with things like this is a nostalgia factor. If you enjoy these, and I'm sure there's going to be many people in the comments that think, oh, milk bottles are incredible. Buddy, they're not. I think it is a childhood thing. It's a nostalgia thing. I've got white powder all over my hands now, so fantastic. I'm going to give this snack 2 out of 8 empty milk bottles. I don't wish this on anybody, really. Maybe if this is your favorite, you could pick a new snack, you know, as an adult. Good thing I'm wearing dark colors today. Because once I touch any of my clothing, I'm going to have smears of milk bottle dust. I gotta say though, the moose juice is starting to grow on me. It's got a really weird aftertaste though. Ugh. Just as a side note, so B&M, I don't really know what the Canadian equivalent would be. It's a shop. You can buy food there, but like no produce or like that kind of stuff. So you can buy like cereal and snacks and cans, but you can also get like some toiletries and some crafts and like kids stuff, and it's just kind of like a weird mess. Oh, it's all under my nails too. So for the Canadians and Americans watching, I'm not really sure what B&M would be like. All I know from my humble opinion, excuse me, B&M is cheap, okay? It's a bit cheap. It's a bit low end, but you didn't hear it from me. So let's move on. Let's do Millions, shall we? So Millions is like, okay, it says bubblegum flavor, the tiny, tasty, chewy, sweet shakers. Oh no, Millions shakers, something like that. It looks very interesting. I might have had these years before when I first moved to England. It's been about 3 years now, so I don't really remember what it tastes like. I mean, they're good until 2020. So it's a snack that lasts. What it reminds me of, I'm not sure if you have it in this country, but in North America, I'm pretty sure US as well, we have this ice cream company called Dippin' Dots. And it's just like this. They're little dots, but it's ice cream. And they just charge you so much money because it's really cool and you're a kid and you're like, I want ice cream formed into tiny little dots for Dippin' Dots. It tastes exactly like other ice cream, but it's just in small dot form, basically. That's what this looks like. It looks like Dippin' Dots. I don't know, is this supposed to be like a gum? Like, does it turn into a gum or do you just eat it? We will find out. Okay. Oh, buddy. This is gonna be in my teeth till the day I die. When does it disappear? Okay, is there blue in my teeth? Because I feel it everywhere. Here's the thing with Millions. The flavor is great. It's a really strong bubblegum flavor. It's in bright blue. How appetizing. And it absolutely gets stuck in every little crevice of your teeth. So while Millions taste really nice, I think I'm gonna have to get braces because of eating that again. And I've done my 2 years. I'm gonna give these 1,000 Dippin' Dots out of 3,000 because that's probably as much you'd have to eat to feel full. They're not that great. Great flavor, but how do you get it out of your teeth? I think this would be so much better if it wasn't so chewy or it turned into a gum, because then you'd know what you're getting. You're getting gum, not this chewy mass that's still in my teeth. And if you can see it for the rest of the video, I'm very sorry. Oh my God. I think they put something in that to get you coming back again because I keep drinking it and I can't stop. Let's move on to this. How about jelly meerkats? What? Now these look a lot like, I know you can get those snakes, the jelly snakes. I'm not sure what brand they are. I don't even know what brand this is. It just says jelly meerkats. But I've had the snakes and I like those a lot. And I'm hoping that these are similar. They're just fruit gummies with a lot of sugar and gelatin, and why not? Also, as a side note, I'm not saying that these are specifically only B&M sweets or anything. They're just what I bought from B&M, okay? So before y'all get angry in the comments, relax. Okay, I am more of a purple girl. Oh my God. They literally are shaped like meerkats. I don't know how I feel about eating this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. for science, for you guys. Dear God, please look after my teeth. Oh, you can get a guy that's both colors. I'm drooling a lot. Should I? I should. These are disappointing. They looked very much like those jelly snakes. And I'm sure somebody will be able to tell me the brand, because I think you guys, you know what I'm talking about, jelly snakes. And they're kind of in like a foresty package. It's got like leaves and stuff on it. Those have really nice flavors. These are really similar, but they're a bit harder and they don't taste as nice. So, is it in my teeth? I can feel it. I think I spoke too soon. That green and orange guy tasted pretty good. But then how do you mess up orange flavor? You really can't. Moose juice is like a toxic relationship where you keep going back to them even though it sucks, but there's something about them. You know, you just keep coming back. Okay. Jelly Meerkats. A little bit disappointing. I think they're just like a cheaper version of all the nicer ones out there. I mean, I love a wine gum. Wine gums are like my ultimate jelly kind of gummy things. So those are like up here, wine gums. Then I really like those snakes. I also had a bunch of gummies in Germany on my Germany Eat This video that were pretty good. These are just at the bottom. They're fine. They'll do if you're desperate. But the flavors are just not as good as other ones. I'm going to give the Jelly Meerkats 3 out of 8 Timons from The Lion King. Just, it's alright. For the next one, let's do a drink, shall we? How about Old Jamaica ginger beer? Regular, by the way. I've seen Old Jamaica as a brand at a lot of places. A lot of the Eat This videos is pretty much junk food, so I'm looking at the junk food and I see this all the time. Ginger beer, I'm kind of hoping this might be like root beer. Do you know what I mean? Is that at all similar? It says made with authentic root ginger from Jamaica. Old Jamaica since 1988. As you can see, it was a whole 60p. I'm sure the old people in the comments will be like, I remember when Old Jamaica was 10p. Because you guys always do that. Just one person needs to say that. You don't all need to say it. So, cheers to 9 a.m. Cheers to Old Jamaica. Oh, matey. Okay, here's the thing. Here, I'll tell you a secret. I don't really like ginger. I can eat it in certain things, I can drink it in certain things. Like ginger ale. Love some ginger ale. Not quite the same thing though, is it? This is like full on, legitimate, spicy ginger. And I feel sick. I'm gonna do one more sip because you should always try things, you know, a couple times just in case. Oh, it really tastes like a root. Like someone just went in their backyard and dug up a piece of ginger and then just like kind of rinsed it off, but not really. And then they put it in some carbonated water and they're like, here you go. Oh man, that's gross. Okay. It's nicely carbonated, and if you really like potent ginger, I'm sure you'd like it a lot. Oh, I have seen the light and it is not good. I'm gonna give the ginger beer 0 out of 10 roots of ginger. Dirty roots of ginger, like covered in dirt. Not for me at all. I can still smell it. And finally, I think I've left the best for last. What about this? I think you say dime something. I see these in the UK all the time. We saw this in my Germany video. I mean, if you watched it, not many people did. So it's a very popular brand, but I found these ones. They're mint, limited edition. Now, I am all for mint chocolate. After Eights is probably one of my favorites, but obviously I've had that a million times and I can't have it for this video. So I am all for a mint chocolate. I would pretend that I don't know what After Eights are, but I've already said it now, so I'd have to cut this bit out, I guess. Pretend you didn't hear this. And I'm gonna do After Eights at some point just so I can eat them. Okay, looking good. Nice thin chocolate. Wonderful. Maybe it'll take the taste of dirty root out of my mouth. Hey guys, does this look a bit different? It probably is, because guess what? For the rest of my video, of which I've already finished, apparently it stopped recording. And because I don't wear my glasses, I couldn't see that it had stopped recording. It's my own fault, but I'm still angry. So where did we left off? I'm not really sure, but let me just give you a quick recap because I hate my life. The mint dime limited edition, fantastic. I love it. I think it's perfect texture. Now it does have almond caramel inside, but it's like a really hard, almost like peanut brittle, if you guys remember that, if you're old enough. I mean, you probably are. We got a lot of old people here. No judgment. It's kind of like that, but it's got a milk chocolate mint coating, and then you got the almond and the caramel hard stuff in the middle. So it kind of gets in your teeth, which I don't like. I did my time. I had braces for 2 years, and I'm not looking to go back. It's in the past. However, this doesn't get in your teeth that bad. So I'm gonna give this mint chocolate bar 6 out of 7 After Eights. It's almost perfect like an After Eight, but just slightly stuck in your teeth. That's all. Now you'll also see I've already arranged them in best to worst because I've already filmed this part. Apparently to nobody. I was just talking to myself the whole time. Also, my memory card, I switched out for another one because the first one was full. That's probably why it stopped recording. This one can't handle the quality that I was filming at, so this is less quality. Can you tell? Probably. But let's talk about my ratings because it's now 9:30. I'm full of sugar. I'm a little bit angry. I might go into the parking lot and fight the first person I see. I hope it's a man in a suit. Ginger beer has to be the worst. That was really disgusting. I don't like ginger. I realize that now. I really don't like ginger. Unless it's ginger ale, like Canada Dry ginger ale, then hell yeah. But that's not really ginger, it's something else. Milk bottles, also equally disgusting. I think if you like these, it's only because you like them as a child. I don't think an adult is gonna pick this up and be like, wow, I've never tried these before. Try them and then like them. That's not gonna happen, I don't think. Otherwise, you're insane. Then we got the jelly Meerkats. They're fine. The flavors aren't that great. I mean, it's just like a cheapy knockoff, I think. Then we got the Dippin' Dots Chewy Minion thingies. Millions, not Minions. God, not Minions. These ones, the bubblegum taste is really good and it's really strong. It's just that they're so chewy and like in your teeth, and that bugs me. Then we got the moose juice, which I'm actually starting to like. But it is like, oh my god. It is kind of like a toxic relationship. It's not good. It's not going to be good for you. My eye has started to twitch, but I keep coming back to him because I know he's trying. He's gonna be better. I can change him. We're gonna be fine together. It's gonna be great. Everything's gonna be fantastic. And of course, the mint dime, however you pronounce that, limited edition is the best one. Really nice chocolate flavor, really nice mint, great texture, kind of gets stuck in your teeth, but not too much. Overall, a wonderful chocolate. So if this doesn't record, I swear to God, I'm not going to do it again, and this video is just not going to have an ending. All right? That's it. I'm tired. I'm very caffeinated now, and I don't want to do it again. Let me know how you guys would order this in the comments, like worst to best, because I'd be very interested to see if people match my rating, if you guys have had this before. I'm not sure how popular the moose juice is for obvious reasons, but next time you're at a B&M, you know, get some. He's gonna be a better man or a better moose. You just have to sit through the pain first. Oh, that's a dark joke. Let's move on from that. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for putting up with perhaps the lack of quality and the lack of continuity when things like this happen. Just a really quick side note, on my Patreon, I make videos for them as well, like just for Patreon. And I've been ill off and on the last sort of like 2 weeks. So I made one for Patreon. It took me a half hour. It was a ASMR parody. I have a big microphone. I had it all set up. I did this video for Patreon. And then I go to edit it, and the microphone wasn't on for the whole thing, so it's not usable. So that was just a couple days ago. This is my life right now. I am just all over the place. We're gonna get better. We're gonna get better. I'm trying. Thank you for sticking around. I really appreciate it. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, bye! If this didn't film, God help me.